Alright, another scorcher today. The plan of attack today is one, go hit the area that they had the concert, which I know has been hit by several people since then. And they did pretty good in it, got some good stuff. But the second thing will be getting the water, where everybody's out in the water. It's so hot, everybody's in the water, and you know they're losing stuff. So that's our attack plan right now, so let's get started. Here we go. First target's a 44, 45. You know, most likely these targets like that are pennies, dimes, whatever. But you know, sometimes they're silver rings. You almost have to dig them. A lot of people don't dig them. They say, I ain't digging them with pennies. But you might be giving up a nice silver ring too. I think I just saw it. Yeah, it's a dime like I thought. But gotta dig it. Here we go. I'll move right to the concert area, and we got like 26 cents. We're not making no killing down here, that's for sure, but all it takes is one target in this area. Alright, here we go. Alright, we may have our first quarter, maybe. Yeah, first quarter right there. So maybe we'll break $1 right here at the concert. Here we go. I might have another quarter here. Sometimes I get with my coil if it's not too deep, but this one's a little bit deeper than that. We got to dig this one. Wasn't too deep though. Nah, it's just right on top. And it's a bright, shiny quarter. Here we go. We're going to break a buck for sure. I was pretty much right in front of where the concert stage was all in here. It was thousands and thousands of people here. I'll try to put a picture up if I can. Thousands all in here. So we're going to get this off a little more before we hit another beach. But I found a lot after concerts, but it's probably been hit pretty hard. And then my friend got about $6 and some silver. But we're going to try it. Here we go. I just dug a quarter and this little ball popped out of the hole. Really light. I think it's plastic. Hey, you got to check everything there. Alright, let's keep that. We may have our first ring. 23, 24. It's a good number. But I don't know. We'll have to check that one for sure. It could be gold. We'll have to check it. But it could be copper too. Alright. First ring of the day right there. Here we go. Alright, but there was plenty of these at the concert. These vape pens. I think they still got stuff in it too. They dropped that by mistake for sure. Alright, we're still digging a few coins here and there. Here we go. Alright, I see something down here. I don't know what it is yet. Well, it's a M16 or something. It's a keychain, I guess. Or maybe it's a pendant. Somebody might have had that as a pendant right there. We'll check it out close out. Interesting target. 49, 48, 50. It's actually jumping over 50 cents. That could just be a quarter. But it's kind of a little bit unique. It still could be just a quarter. But it's got a little bit different sound to it to me. But and it's deep. It's crazy how deep it is. Oh, God, it's crazy. Uh-oh, something came out of the hole there, I think. Alright. Yeah, there's a quarter for sure. So that's one thing I heard. But it seems like there's something else in the hole. Alright. Maybe that's why it's giving me a weird number. Alright, stay tuned. More deep on this one. Could be 2 coins. That's why it sounds so weird. Yep, there's another one right there. Is it a quarter? It's a nickel. That's why it was sounding weird to me. Coin spill, and it was, yeah, something else still in here, I think. No, I think that's it. Slight hit, and I actually saw it before I got ready to get my scoop out there. I saw it sitting there. It's a little bit of little pendant right there. Alright, let's keep digging. Alright, just popped the target on the ground here. I see it right here. 34. That's probably not going to be anything good, but it is going to be an earring. Yep, definitely an earring. A heart shape. Alright, keep digging. Here we go. Still getting some targets. Oh, you can dig plenty of these after a concert. But what you want to do if you're digging on a concert, if you can, check out where the food was. There's people getting money out and all to pay for the food. The front of the stage is the one main spot. They're jumping up and down. Stuff's falling off. Definitely hit that. And you want to be the first one here if you can, but I was not that lucky to be here. But it's still, you can't cover all this ground. It goes from past that tractor, probably, right there in that area, to past that tent, white tent way down there. So it's plenty of area that you can't cover 100% in this area. There's always a chance that they're going to miss something. I don't have a problem coming a few days afterwards to hit it too, but you want to come first. I have found over $2,000 gold chains, giant gold Jesus one time after concerts. So definitely gold gets dropped after concerts and a lot of other things. Money, all kind of chains and all. So detecting after concerts is pretty cool. So anyway, we're going to keep getting up. Here we go. Already got a loud hit, like a quarter little bug hit. I'll show you the number here. 50, 56, 58. It's a cell phone, and you know that thing was lost during that concert. It's a new one too almost. Look at that. That's an iPhone. Has not been in order, so it may charge up. We should be okay charging that one probably. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's look in the back, see if these things in. Oh, I'm going to get my camera down here. Alright, let's look in the back here. Sometime. Nope. Nothing. And I know it's dead, I'm sure. Yeah, she's still long enough to die, but we'll get it cut on and see what we can find out. Alright, here we go. Alright, we just took a couple of coins. Here's a 44, 45 here. It's definitely, they drop, some of these they drop a lot of coins when they go to concerts. I guess they're getting money out to pay for stuff and all, I don't know. Reaching in their pockets. Another dime. Here we go. This might be one of our last targets here. We just got a call about a lost ring in the ocean, and we got to get that pretty quick because it can get covered up fast in the ocean. So we might have to hustle down there and get it. I thought that was gonna be a quarter. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a quarter. We got to hustle down. But we're gonna cover some ground walking out of here. So here we go. All right, we shot down there looking for that ring. Unfortunately, we didn't find it. She lost it out. Pretty deep water. The tide has come in a couple of hours, so we hunted for a while for it too. Out in neck deep water. We're gonna go back on low tide and see what we do. But hey, we got about another hour we can spend here, hitting the area here that the concert was in. So let's keep getting up. Here we go. All right, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got grid lines going back and forth in here. So and we worked from the middle of that far hotel to this point. All right, we're going to keep getting up for about an hour. Here we go. Oh, we got an interesting number, 53. 50. That's an interesting number. It's a little higher than what it should be for a quarter. But it could be a quarter. It is. It's a quarter. All right, sometimes they jump up like that. Could be cell phones and stuff. All right, here we go. I had 38.40. I'm not recording those because of pennies and all, but check it out. That ain't no penny. Look at that. That's a bracelet. Oh, that's a nice bracelet too. That could be sterling. I'm thinking sterling. What do y'all think? That is sweet. It says something right there. I think it says sterling. Ooh, that thing is heavy too. That's a heavy, heavy sterling bracelet. I love it. All right, let's keep digging. Smiley faces tell me to go home, I think. The sun is going down. All right, we're going to get out of here in just a minute. All right, these are everywhere. Ketchup packs. They're made of aluminum, I guess, but I'm not putting them in my pouch because I don't want ketchup leaking all over everything. But we definitely dig a lot of those. Hi, everybody. Detecting after a concert on the beach can be rewarding and challenging. They drink a lot of beer and a lot of Pop Tops and Pepsis and cans, all kind of stuff. That creates a little bit of a problem. We'll talk about that. But they're also steadily pulling their hands in and out of their pockets, buying stuff, getting stuff, and dropping. And they're getting drunk. They're jumping around. They're partying. You know what happens then, right? Let's check out what we found today. All right. First, I'm going to talk about challenging. Check out the Pop Tops. Look at that, pull tabs. You got to dig them. You cannot not dig that number. Gold rings there. You can't not dig them. You got to dig every one of them. Of course, beer tops. You can get some of those in there. You can find some other stuff on the beach. That didn't come from the concert, but a little sinker there, but that's all right. And this didn't come from the concert. That's where they did the Christmas stuff in there, cut wires and all probably. Money. They're always dropping money on there. You can tell a lot of this is new stuff here. Some of it could be old too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4. Oh, we got over $5 maybe in clad probably. That ain't bad. $5. Hey, that'll take care of my gas today to get down there, right there. That's not bad. Of course, vapes. I'm surprised I didn't find a few more vapes in there. A lot of times these concerts you find a lot of vapes and stuff in there. Cell phone. This is really cool here. I got to show you all this. Lost iPhone has been lost. Please call me. And it's got a number. I crossed it off so y'all, everybody's not trying to call it. But I called them and I got a hold of them. So I'm going to get that back tomorrow. She's going to meet me tomorrow to get that back. Pretty cool, right? Not bad. That was actually under the sand, so it hadn't been in the water. Charged right up. Good to go. This is my best time. I'm going to talk about that. I saw that little ball. I don't think it's anything. It's really, really light. This is a little pendant here. Earring. Another pendant. It says, I think it says mother on it. Got a heart, open heart there. Pretty cool. Another one on the other side. It's just plated copper or something probably. Same thing. All this stuff is just plated stuff. Smiley face. And we did get one ring. I think it's a toe ring that somebody lost. Junker for sure. No markings in it. You can kind of tell the corrosion on it. Another little pendant. I don't know what kind of gun that is. But it's a pendant apparently because it's got like a little thing where a chain would go through it and somebody would hang on that. Some gun enthusiast probably has that right there. But this is the find of the day. Check this out. This is really cool. It says sterling, so it says sterling right on it. It's got some kind of a mark on it. I'm not sure what that mark is. Probably some kind of, whoever made it, I guess, probably. But this thing is a beast. I'm going to show you the weight on this thing. This is crazy right here. Alright, we're going to see how much this thing weighs. Check this out. 56.87 grams. That's $55 just in silver alone. So that definitely paid for the trip today right there. That is beautiful. It's got like a little inlay in it, like a greenish color inlay, which looks really pretty too. So definitely the find of the day there. That's super cool. Anyway, we had a great day down there. Found a lot of stuff. I did not find a ring. Somebody called me about a lost ring in between these two hunts here, going back here. Hadn't found it. We're going to hit it tomorrow and see if we can't find it out in the water. When I was there, it was probably that deep, where it was at, and there's waves just crashing on my head. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get there at low tide and be down a little bit. So hopefully we'll get it then. But we had a great day today. That's a good amount of stuff there for one day. I'm loving it. Y'all like it? I hope you do. Well, I appreciate y'all coming along with me on the hunt. And don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you tomorrow on another adventure and maybe a return. Stay tuned.